My name's Jay Bardsley. I'm 22 years old and I suffered a serious accident when I was younger. It was a Friday afternoon. I finished school. My mate said, come down the beach. And I went, yep. There's a few rocks at Avoca that you can jump off. One's called Mugs, and just to the left of it is a rock called Rio. So we were jumping around, having a good time off the rocks. Pretty big waves, big day. And yeah, I was in Rio, which it's like a little bay next to Mugs off Avoca, and that's all the water surges through. So it was pretty big waves, and I was with my mate, and the set was coming through. He got over the first one, I got stuck on the rock, and then the next one I tried to get out and got washed over and hit my head. So I split my head open, and then when I was unconscious underwater, my head got caught in the rock and I broke my C3, 4 and 5.
When I first heard about Jay's accident, with no movement, we weren't sure. We all just thought it was broken arms. We didn't realise that he'd broken his neck and was going to be paralysed and staying in hospital for 3 months, with a period of treatment afterwards that went on for at least 12 months.
So when I came to, I was underwater and it was all red, and I just kept thinking, oh, why can't I stand up? And then the waves washed off over me, and my brother and my mates and his mates were all around me going, what's going on? And I said I couldn't stand up. So they all pulled me out of the water. There's about 12 of them in total. And I didn't know what was going on, so I was in obviously a lot of shock. And my brother actually said after it, later on, that when he pulled me out, he thought I had a shell stuck to my head because my skull was exposed. So I'd scouched myself pretty badly.
So I went down to Avoca Surf Club, and Jay was in an ambulance just about to be transported to Gosford Hospital with what I thought was just broken arms and a head wound. And I went into the ambulance with him, and we got taken straight to Gosford Hospital emergency.
But the first night in Gosford Hospital I was so drugged up I don't really remember it. I didn't sleep. I remember I didn't sleep. But I had nerve pains through my whole body, which was extremely painful. So you move the bed a millimetre, it would be in extreme pain.
He spent the night in intensive care in Gosford Hospital, and we were flown to Westmead Children's Hospital the next day, where through all the scans they had told us that he had what they call an incomplete spinal injury, and he had damaged C2 to C5 in his neck and was unable to move any part of himself.
But then the first 3-4 weeks I was pretty much a quadriplegic, so I was bedridden. I couldn't do anything for myself. It's pretty embarrassing kind of situation to be in. And then from there I started doing physio and therapy because I had to learn to pretty much write again. Had to learn to walk again, which they didn't think I was going to be able to do.
The experience on the family was pretty tumultuous. It was a very scary time. We didn't know whether Jay would live, but I'm just glad that we have him. He's here in one piece with a few scars and bruises and a big story to tell. At the end of the day, Jay's here, and that's all that matters.